Welcome to Dr. Dave's Diner. Real psychology for real people by a real psychologist. You have your coffee?
Creating diamonds. Many young and happy couples are likely planning a warm June wedding right about now. To these blissful people and those in their lives helping them with the wedding plans, please listen up. A diamond is often given as a sign of engagement to be married. But I wonder if the giddy couple really considers what it takes to create a diamond. A beautiful, brilliant, and valuable diamond is difficult to make. And a beautiful, brilliant, and valuable marriage is very much like diamond making. Diamonds begin with a big pile of carbon, or in real terms, pile of garbage, waste, or unwanted and pretty much useless material. I think you get the picture. I don't mean to equate a beautiful bride and her dashing husband to be a reasonably large trash dump, but rather to point out that a valuable marriage does not start with rainbows, sunshine, and lollipops. It starts with two very real people that bring to the marriage a lot of stuff that they might rather leave at the dump. Once a big pile of carbon is gathered, the next step is to subject this unwanted and useless material to extreme pressure. This is clearly a direct parallel between creating diamonds and creating a marriage. There is one common denominator among all the marriages in the world. It's pressure. This pressure comes in all sorts of flavors: emotional, medical, physical, financial, spiritual, and sexual, to name just a few on the list. What's more, these pressures don't come in a nice, orderly fashion. These stressors occur simultaneously and often unannounced. Marriages undergo a lot of pressure that, if channeled correctly, will squeeze out all the impurities and stuff, bringing it closer to becoming a diamond. Physics says that pressure creates heat. Heat is necessary to create diamonds. I'm not exactly sure how much heat, but I'm pretty sure that it takes a bit more heat to make a diamond than it does to bake a wedding cake. Heat is often caused by pressure, or in the case of marriages, it's often referred to as conflict or interpersonal friction. When I get the chance to work with a couple, it is often because they've got some friction happening that's heating the relationship up. Sometimes a lot. What's more, this friction has been around a while. Though, if navigated well, that heat can be used to create a diamond versus burn up an otherwise good relationship. Diamonds take a long time to make. That big pile of carbon is exposed to heat and pressure for a very long time before a diamond begins to emerge. Marriages that are valuable aren't much different. They are the relationships that channel and leverage the pressure and heat throughout their marriage. These stressors and the high-intensity heat press out and burn off all the impurities in their relationship if the blissful couple will stay married and work it through. If the two lovebirds choose to see it through, their marriage begins to create value like none other. Like a diamond, it becomes beautifully transparent, yet the hardest, naturally occurring substance known to man. This aspect of the diamond is paradoxical. It is infinitely hard and yet transparent. This parallel is crucial in understanding what it takes to create a diamond of a marriage. Both people in the marriage must learn to become exceedingly transparent to the other in order for there to be clear and definitive communication, where there is no misunderstanding and hides nothing from the other. In fact, it is the transparency, or lack of impurities, that create what I call the sparkle factor of a relationship, or the value of a diamond. Keeping this in mind, size is irrelevant. You might have a really big diamond, but if it doesn't sparkle, or still has a lot of impurities, then it probably isn't as valuable as a smaller, more transparent diamond. A Hollywood romance is probably a good example of a really big relationship that has a lot of impurities, and therefore often end up back in the trash heap. Additionally, a diamond's hardness represents how a relationship needs to be rock, or diamond, solid. Once a diamond is created, It can endure and be subjected to almost any amount of pressure and heat and not be altered. Keeping this in mind, it is the hardness that makes a diamond last forever. Lastly, like a diamond, marriages are expensive. The wedding itself is pricey. However, the marriage will cost the happy couple everything, and if done well enough, will be worth it. It's not just about the money and time. It costs me. I must become more than I am. I must become someone I have not yet been, a spouse, and eventually a parent. Not unlike the pile of carbon, I must commit myself to entering a highly pressurized and superheated situation for a very long time, and in so doing know that I am participating in creating something good, beautiful, and enduringly valuable. Creating a diamond can be grueling. Lots of pressure, lots of heat, applied for a very long time. If we leverage that heat and pressure to shape our seemingly big pile of worthless carbon into a diamond, then we've truly done something amazing that will last for generations to come, and has infinite value, true love. It may be a painful process, however, a diamond is worth it. So, who would want to stay in a place where there is a lot of heat and pressure that lasts a lifetime? Those that know a diamond is being made, and that is worth waiting for, working for, and gifting to the next generation. So here's a toast to the new happy couple. Go make a diamond.
I'm clinical psychologist David NieKamp, and you've been listening to Dr. Dave's Diner. You can find me at dr.daves.diner@gmail.com. Come back next week and bring a friend. We will serve you up something good. In the meantime, enjoy what life brings you one day at a time. We'll see you then.